Today is a very special day in the Farm to Fork kitchen because of this very special guest, Anjali Patak from the Patak family. You guys do such an amazing job designing these amazing spices to make my job really easy. I just simply add it to something and it makes things just delicious. In this jar, there's 100% flavour and I love what you guys have put together. So thank you very much and thanks for joining us today in the kitchen.
Excited to be here.
What are we cooking with this wonderful paste?
So we're having something that I would have Sunday lunch in my house growing up. So this literally is like my mum's cooking, my mum's recipe.
Love it.
So we're having baked chicken korma with a jeweled pilau rice.
How good. Amazing. So this is literally your childhood memories. This is...
Oh, 100%. This kitchen, I might cry in the set because I just feel...
Happy tears, happy tears.
Yeah,
good,
it just reminds me so much of home. It reminds me so much of home.
Well, I'll chop the onion because we can't have you crying for any other reason than happy tears. But I'm excited because I love that. It's something that's very special to you. And now we're sharing it with all of our friends here at Farm to Fork. So thank you very much. Let's dive in because I want to try this dish. I'm really excited.
So we're going to start by marinating our chicken and getting that in the oven because it's a baked chicken korma.
So it takes a little bit of time.
Correct. It's not like your standard, curry that you would do on the hob. This is something you put it in the oven, leave it because it's a Sunday kind of vibe.
Yes, it's a special one.
Yeah, so you kind of leave it and you do other stuff. You get on with doing other things. So we're going to go in with some yogurt.
Yep.
So get all that yogurt in for me. And then we're going to go in with this magical spice paste. Like you say, this is literally like mum's cooking in a jar. And so this is a blend of 10 different spices, which we've spent 60 years perfecting.
A secret family recipe.
And we're going to go in and be pretty generous because we've got quite a few mouths to feed.
Yes, love that. I feel like we're just, joining the Patak family for lunch. It's very, very exciting. I feel very honoured. So really? Just mix it till it's combined?
Yeah, correct. And this, you can see, is already, going to create like this really nice kind of marinade vibe. That yogurt and everything's going to coat the chicken.
Beautiful.
And so every single morsel you have, every single bite you have is going to be full of that delicious korma flavour that we know and love.
Oh, special.
And now we're going to be going in with the chicken. So we have got chicken thighs.
Yep.
No skin.
No skin.
You don't want any skin because we're not going to get it crispy or anything.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
So just tuck them into the sauce, I'm guessing?
Yeah, tuck them in, give them a good stir.
Spread them out. Do you want to coat them on both sides, turn them over? Or
yeah, that'd be great, yeah.
Beautiful. We'll chuck them all.
Yeah, get all the good stuff.
I'll mix it all together.
There you go.
I imagine there was a lot more chicken thighs for the big family lunches when you had them growing up.
Yeah, so I grew up in a big shared family. So we had our grandparents living with us and everything. So, yeah, we had a couple of these going, in the oven, taking up space. But yeah, this you can make with any of our spice paste. We're obviously doing korma today, but we've got some really great flavours. Yeah. So definitely try, your favourite flavours and mix it up and add some of the other, you can add onions in here. Yep. You can go in with fresh herbs if you need to. We're going to do all of that in our rice that we're going to enjoy with it. So now we're just ready to cover it with foil and let's pop it in the oven for about an hour.
Okay, beautiful. So big sheet, cover it over.
Yeah. You want to seal in all that moisture.
Yes, right. So that's sealing the moisture, keep all the flavour in there. So into the oven. All right, what's next?
We are now ready to make our jeweled pilau rice.
I love the sound of this. It sounds really exciting.
Rice. A lot of people really struggle making rice.
Yes.
So I'm going to show you my version, foolproof way of making rice. No measuring of any water.
Oh, okay.
Let's not bother doing any of that.
Can I tell you a secret? I cook my rice in a rice cooker.
Oh,
always.
Nice.
Yeah, and it works really well, but...
No fuss, no mess.
Yeah, exactly right. But I have to measure, and sometimes it's not as nice as like the really fluffy light rice that you get at some restaurants. So I'm excited to see this one because I feel like pilau rice is always really like separate grains and really fluffy and nice. So
yeah, correct.
I may have a new way of cooking it.
So I feel this is the best way to then, I can reuse my pan. I'm going to be using it to actually caramelise off some stuff later. So I've got some boiling water that I need to get in here.
Just here?
Yeah. And then with my rice, I'm using basmati rice.
Okay.
So you want to be washing your rice, several changes of water. Make sure that the water runs completely clear. Yep. And then we've left it to soak for half an hour, just to soften the grains, just to soften them a little bit.
So that's what the soaking does, softens it. Does that help it cook quicker and more evenly?
Absolutely, yeah. How long do you think this is going to take to cook?
Well, I mean, I was thinking rice would be like 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes.
Normally is, right? When you're doing what I call the absorption method.
Here we go.
I'm going to season this with a little bit of salt while I'm chatting with you. Make sure very nicely seasoned because rice needs a lot of salt.
Yep.
This is going to take us 5 minutes.
No.
5 minutes.
Okay. chuck out the rice cooker. I like this. All right. I'm sceptical, but I'm excited.
So we'll leave this for 5 minutes.
Yep.
In the meantime, let's go get our onions chopped that we're going to be using for a little bit later.
All right, I promise I'll chop that for you. So 1 onion chopped.
1 onion finely sliced.
Beautiful.
Absolutely. Yeah. So you can obviously add anything you want to the rice to make it flavoured, but this is going to work really well with those flavours that we've got coming out of this korma paste.
Yeah, beautiful.
So all those lovely korma flavours that we know and love.
Yeah.
Garlic, ginger, a little bit of fennel, those kind of things. This is going to work really, it's going to be delicious. You're going to absolutely love it.
I'm very excited. It's already smelling great, and I'm excited about this rice. I love learning new techniques. Now, this is your Sunday lunch, so what else would you eat growing up? Imagine you had so many delicious dishes growing up. It must have been a really exciting, childhood of food.
Yeah, in my kitchen, we had so much good stuff. I feel really, really spoiled, actually. So we're going to have absolutely everything from, like, your curries that these flavours that all the way through to, marinated, very simple kind of grilled meats, grilled vegetables. And again, that's why this spice paste is so great, is you do not have to make a curry with a paste. You can use it for anything you want, and just think of it as like a flavour base.
Yeah.
It's a base. It's like your sous chef in the kitchen is what I call it.
I like that
All
a
the
lot.
hard work's done for you, because we've gone and put it in there. So all you need to do is just a little bit of chopping, add a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and you're going to have a really delicious Indian meal at home.
So nice. So these spice pastes are the things you would have had growing up. This is your childhood in jars.
Yeah.
And we're just lucky to be able to eat it now, cook delicious meals with it super simply.
Yeah, my mum would come home with like new recipes all the time, want to test it out on us kids, check it, passes that seal of approval.
Oh, that is awesome.
And my dad's favourite line was, "Let's get that into a jar." That literally was my dad's favourite line. Yeah,
I love that.
So much.
That is so good. Well, 60 years on, it's doing amazing things.
And it's still there.
I love cooking with it, so I think you guys have done amazing. Well, we're going to let the rice cook.
Yeah,
and
just
come
for
back
a few minutes.
and cook our onions off. So it's been 5 minutes. And, and the rice looks done.
And look at that, look at that.
I'm going to try some.
Yeah, it's pretty hot, so be careful. Soft, right? 5 minutes. And you want it so it's almost ever so slightly al dente.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of bite.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, see you later, rice cooker. That's a new way to do it.
That's it.
And look how every grain is individual and separate.
Right, look at that. Like, literally perfect rice every single time. And obviously it's gonna drain off a little bit more liquid. So just leave it now to drain off. Yeah, leave it to steam while we cook the rest.
Perfect. I'll get rid of this bowl of water.
I'll just scoop out what was left in here because I'm going to use the same pan. I like to reuse stuff.
Of course.
And now we're going to go in with a little bit of oil so we can caramelise off these onions. Perfect.
I'll sprinkle those onions in there for you when you're ready.
Thank you. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, that's excellent. So this is just to add a little bit of zhuzh to the rice. Obviously, we've got our chicken curry in the oven.
Yes.
So, I mean, you just need curry rice or bread.
So this is what makes the rice good, like extra tasty. This is the little... and you're going to really brown it off, like cook it quite dark?
You want to basically cook it for maybe about 10 minutes.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, caramelise
so really caramelise it so you get that nice flavour.
Yeah, a bit of sweetness, which will actually match up with some of the other ingredients we're going in with.
Yeah.
So these onions are looking good.
They're beautiful.
Looking so caramelised, delicious. Let's go in with our nuts and some raisins.
Perfect.
Yeah. Nuts in. So we've got some peanuts, we've got some cashews. I love cashews. I love them, love them.
Super creamy.
Raisins going in.
So this is the dual element of the rice.
Correct,
nice.
yeah, this is really... So you know peshwari? You
yes,
know that?
yes.
So that's all about kind of the nuts and the sweet stuff as well.
Yep.
So I'm going in with kind of those flavours into here. And now we're ready for that delicious, perfectly cooked rice.
This rice has blown me away. You're a magician. This is amazing. So rice straight in?
Straight in.
It's so separate and fluffy. And
yeah, it really is. I mean, it really is.
Different to my rice.
And then I can turn the heat off because everything's cooked.
Yeah.
I'll go in with my pomegranate. And if you can, please chop me up some coriander.
Of course.
And let's get that going in. And this is our jeweled element. Look how beautiful that looks.
I tell you what, I mean, this is just a quick, easy lunch, but your family must have had the happiest house. There's so much delicious food and flavour going on. You can't have not had an amazing time.
And I lived with feeders.
Yeah.
There was food like all the time. You can get that in.
Is that enough?
That's perfect.
Perfect.
So the rice is ready.
It's amazing.
We'll leave this, we'll keep it warm,
Yep.
and then we'll wait for the chicken to be finished.
Perfect. And then Patak family Sunday lunch with me as a guest. I'm very excited.
You're part of my family, what are you talking about? Oh,
All right, the moment of truth.
right. Oh,
How we do?
pretty good, I reckon.
Like a Sunday at home. Amazing. That looks beautiful. And the smell, it's almost like the caramelisation of that spice paste with the yogurt.
Oh yeah, and these bits,
stunning.
they're going to be the best bits.
That's the flavour?
Yeah,
That's what
they're
you're
the
fighting
best
for
bits.
with the family. Love that.
If that is not the easiest chicken korma,
It's very, very easy.
super easy. So we're ready to serve this.
Amazing.
So we've got this beautiful jeweled rice.
Look at that.
All those lovely colours, delicious flavours, and you can see what's going to really match with those flavours from that korma.
You know, I'm still blown away by how easy that rice is. 5 minutes, and it's so fluffy, and every grain is separate and perfect. You've changed the way I'm going to cook rice forever, I think.
Amazing. I'm so happy
brilliant.
to hear that. Yeah, there's so many amazing tips and tricks that I've learned along
brilliant.
the way. And then let's put this delicious... Oh, it's just falling apart.
That's what you're after, right?
Yeah.
Just flaky, falling apart.
Absolutely. Look at
Oh.
that. Yeah, that looks fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. And, you know, obviously we've made like this into like a saucy curry, but
Yes.
just like these, you know, chicken pieces, if you've got any left over, shred it up, put it in a wrap.
Oh, wow.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know that's the good stuff. You know,
That is,
you know
yeah.
it immediately. And then if you can very kindly chop me a little bit of fresh coriander, let's pep this up. And then this is the ultimate family meal.
So family was in my house, we had this ultimate. This is amazing. Like, I'm very, very jealous. Over the top.
Over the top.
Beautiful. How good does that look?
This is the ultimate family meal.
I'll tell you what, it's changed the way I'm thinking about my family meals from now on. That is absolutely stunning. And I think just thank you very much for sharing your family meal with us and 60 years of your family's recipe going into that beautiful paste, and to see what we had on a Sunday lunch, it's very special for us. So thank you for coming in, and I'm very excited about eating this.
Thank you. This is my baked chicken korma with jewel pilau rice.